Yo, what's up, sports world? When it's showtime, it's go time. My time is your time. And like always, we appreciate you for it. I'm Nap.
Al.
And this is Triple Threat. So I guess everybody kind of caught on to our episode last week, if you caught on to me and Jordan talking about the Olympics and guards of that nature. So I want to start off this episode with something hot with my man's Al. I want to ask him something because, as you can see, we have different generations. So I got to understand what he figures a good point guard is. So the question of the day, or topic of the day, should I say, is who is the best point guard of all time?
I gotta go with Allen Iverson.
Okay, Allen Iverson's not a bad pick, but you gotta run me down. Like, you gotta get me there with you, because I don't think so. Allen Iverson was great, but I don't think so. So what makes you think that Allen Iverson is the greatest of all time, point guard wise?
Impact on the game, how he was able to win, extremely lethal scorer. Defense was grossly underrated.
Yeah.
He could not just on-ball defend, but he was good in the passing lane.
Yeah, I get that.
There was very few people that could stop him.
Very.
If any.
Okay, I get you that. But I want to hint it, because a lot of people of my generation, and of your generation too, I want to point that out. We talk about accolades, we talk about what you got. So when it comes to hardware, you don't really got as much as a lot of point guards that are considered in that light, like the Magic Johnsons or even the John Stocktons. Though John Stockton doesn't have the hardware, he does have the records. So I'm gonna go with you with this one. When it comes down to him being the greatest to you, and you're saying, like, when it comes to basically the intangibles, the stuff that you really can't put on paper, like he had defense or nobody could guard him for real, what would be the things that would put him above those people that has that hardware?
Okay, hardware. I'd use maybe Isaiah Thomas. He got the ring.
Ooh.
But
Wait, are you switching?
no, I'm comparing.
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely not switching.
We have to get it right for the sports fans.
Okay,
the Triple Threat fans.
here's the comparison. Look at the team that Isaiah had. Look how many members of that team either won other places or are gonna make it in the Hall of Fame. Allen had none of that.
No.
He barely had an all-star, let alone a Hall of Fame. You got guys who were consistently making the all-star team and it's gonna get elected into the Hall of Fame eventually. So what the guys he dragged to the NBA Finals?
Nobody in history that made it to the finals had a team as bad as the one that Allen Iverson had. But you got Kobe and Shaq, who were first ballot Hall of Famers, probably two of the no less than top 10 players to ever play the game. Okay. And Allen had to go up against them two giants by himself, and he did make it competitive.
Yeah.
Without help.
Y'all in that first game.
Well, but I mean, think you out there against Kobe and Shaq, and God only knows if you look at that roster, a couple of the other guys may have been all-stars, might possibly be Hall of Famers. And you got his little Allen out there by himself.
I feel like you're not giving the people that was on the 76, the players that was on the 76ers enough credit. But I'll let you have it. I ain't saying that he had all stars, but it was a couple over there, like one or two. I think we just kind of forget.
No. Okay. You're correct.
Okay. I'm here with you.
Because if you're wearing an NBA uniform, you nobody's bum.
Exactly.
And you're part of a playoff team, so you got to be good. I'm not disrespecting them, but I'm looking at the level of All-Star 1, Hall of Famer 2.
Yeah.
And a lot of those guys, no disrespect to them, but they couldn't get in the All-Star team if somebody got hurt and they needed another body to replace them.
I get that.
So it's not no disrespect to anybody that's wearing a uniform. And I need to be clear on that, and I'm glad you wanted me to make that clear, because those guys are good. You in the NBA Finals. Allen wasn't doing it by himself.
Definitely.
Derek McKee, for example, solid pro.
Solid, definitely.
And anybody that was on the starting five, solid pros. They were good.
I think you're forgetting about a certain big man that was over there.
The whole squad, McCormick, Mutombo, they were good.
I think you're forgetting about a certain.
And Mutombo, by the way,
he was older.
Yeah, but Mutombo, by the way, just may make Hall of Fame. It's possible.
I feel like, shit.
But they were not as good. You compared to most guys in the league, they weren't that good.
Okay.
And when and it's like, hey, I might feel that way, but I might think they may not be that good, or they might think they are good, but my opinion don't matter. It's what you're doing on that court that's gonna count. Yeah. And you got to go out there. Yeah, you might be able to beat me, but you don't have to play against me. Yeah. You got to play against them. Yeah. And you'll come in, and there's literally, in the NBA, ain't no nights off.
Nah, I doubt it.
You got to bring it every night.
It's trash, or we don't think the team is as good. There's no nights off for an NBA player. These guys were all drafted and picked for a reason. So,
and they get not just drafted and picked, but they earned the job because there was a lot of cuts in the offseason. Yeah, and they made the roster. And then a lot of them actually got starting jobs. Yeah. So if you're a starting job and you're a point guard, who is it in current day? Steph.
That's why I see Triple Threat fans. This is why I gotta cut Al off real fast, because he already said the name in which who I think is the greatest point guard of all time. And this is the reason why I have this argument. I'm sorry. So I'm a resume guy, so I got a couple things here, because we talk about hardware and accolades. So I want to bring y'all over there. So Stephen Curry, I think, is the greatest point guard of all time. No knock to the Magic fans, because Magic was up there in my tops too. But you got to understand, when the game is being changed overall, like you said, if you believe that Allen Iverson changed the game, and which I do too, he changed the game. One of the reasons why I picked up a basketball. Stephen Curry is one of the reasons why I would put a basketball down and won't pick it up no more, because I don't shoot as well as that. I wish I could. But just to give you a little bit of a rundown of his resume. 4-time champion, right? 1 Finals MVP. We'll let that slide when you got 4 championships. We'll give you got 1, so that matters, right? Okay, you got 10 times. He's a 10-time All-Star, 4-time first team NBA, 4-time second team NBA. He's a 2-time three-point champion, 2-time scoring champion. He's a part of the 50-40-90 club, NBA steals leader in 2016, and he's part of the 75th annual anniversary team. Tell me what point guard got any of that.
You know what?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Somebody the producer in the background had to let me know the real. I'm sorry, y'all. He also is a gold medalist.
Unanimous MVP.
Unanimous MVP. Also, it's at a point where we best point guard of all time. I mean, you tell me something different. Nobody shoots like that. That's a cheat code.
Hold up. Let me do this for you. I'm finna bolster your argument first, after I deconstruct it.
Deconstruct?
Wait a minute.
Listen.
One point you didn't make is set the all-time record for 3 points made, then broke his own record.
Oh, see.
I'm bolstering your argument first, dude. I'm letting you know that I'm not against Steph. I think Steph is a phenom. And at the end of the day, he makes more threes than most guys make from twos, and they got the ability to dunk and can't keep their shooting percentage high. Yeah. Steph was the real deal when it comes to shooting. I promise you that. I have nothing against him.
Greatest ever.
But what would he do night in, night out, him and Allen going one-on-one? Now you got to defend this guy. He can shoot the 3 with you.
Do you not know that? Who can shoot the 3?
Allen can shoot the
3 with me.
Allen can shoot the 3 with Steph. Allen
can shoot the 3 with me? You might shoot the 3 next to mine. You ain't shooting the 3 with me. Nobody can shoot the 3 with him. Ray Allen can't shoot the 3 with him. Stop playing. Ray Allen can't shoot the 3 with that man. Greatest ever.
Didn't you hear me say he set the record for 3 points then broke his own record?
Greatest ever.
I'm giving him credit for being the best shooter ever.
Allen Iverson never even been up for that record. That wasn't even a part of his game.
Not at all.
So, you can't even. You would have to. For me, you have to put Reggie or Allen Iverson in there. I mean, or Ray Allen in there. I'm sorry.
No.
You would have to, because they're actual shooters that are actually known for. Ray Allen was never known for a 3-point shot. He was known for quickness, swiftiness. He had the court, and he just had the edge. He knew how to almost like what the Kyries are now, and what a Kyrie is nowadays. But other than that, there's not too many people that could actually do that. Or you could actually everybody else would probably be a solid curveball.
Okay, but if I needed a basket, I promise you, I would put Curry first.
You was a ball.
But if I got a whole game to play, I'm
Taking Curry first.
I'm taking Allen.
You want to know why? Because in the third quarter, whatever leads you got, it's known. It's written in history books. It is unsafe playing a Stephen Curry. Unsafe. You know who found that out? Serbia. Shout out to the Olympics. Gold medal champions, USA men's basketball. They found that out early. They found out that, oh, we could be up this much. And then you run into one of the greatest, my bad, I'm so sorry, Triple Threat fans. Then you run into the greatest shooter of all time. And this is what happens. So I'm sorry. When it comes to the 3-point shot from a Stephen Curry and me arguing I'm not saying that Allen Iverson is great, dog, part of my top 5 when it comes to point guards. But I just gotta put it out there when it comes down to the truth versus what we want to argue because it feels so heavenly on our hearts. You an Allen fan because he gave you a lot. I wasn't a Stephen Curry fan. I started to respect that. Once you start to respect somebody's game because you understand what they're giving to the game, that's when you gotta just start. That's why I gave him the title in which I gave him. Like, I had to respect this game because I didn't think he could keep doing that.
No, that's real, because like you just said, and I keep repeating it, the greatest shooter of all time. Nobody can question that because he'd already done it. It's in the books.
It's in the books.
Broke the record for 3-pointers made and then broke his own record.
Yeah.
Nobody can question that.
Yeah, I give you that.
But again,
What does it make him the greatest point guard?
but like you said, greatest shooter of all time. Anybody that can question that, the numbers bear it out.
Yeah.
There's no argument in that. But when you got to play a 48-minute game,
Yeah.
that's a different animal. Why you think they was up 3-1 on Cleveland and lost? Kyrie came into play. Who did Kyrie attack almost that whole series? Steph Curry. No defense nowhere. If you can't guard Kyrie, you got no chance with Allen Iverson.
Hey, now
None. Zero, zilch, nada.
how when Kyrie is
And yeah, they might have took the championship from Philly and Iverson. Same reason why Shaq them did it. More firepower. But if you just want that one guy,
Yeah.
I'm taking Allen. I love Steph Curry. I ain't got nothing against him.
okay, 101 game to we gonna end it. We gonna end this like this. 101 game to 21. Just them two. What you got? Game is to 21. Threes count, twos.
You
count,
know what?
whatever you want to count.
For that same reason I just said, because Steph would have to guard him.
Steph has the ball first.
That's easy. Allen plays better defense.
So he just can't get a shot off, even though Stephen Curry
Allen plays. No. The reason why Steph got all those threes made
Yeah.
is because Steph is good at getting open.
Very.
I ain't saying he don't know what he's doing. You don't make them. You don't shoot like that and not know what you're doing. But I ain't seen nobody yet could hit a shot. Well, Michael Jordan, you see, closes out, hit free throws, but with a hand in his face.
What?
Come on, it's most dude. A lot of the missed shots in the league. Look at them.
Yeah.
It'll come when somebody's guarding somebody. Somebody's throwing that shot off. If you ain't at least close enough, yeah, some guys can shoot over you. A lot of them can. That's why they in the league. They the best ever.
Yeah. I get that.
But if you look at most of the guys who,
I get that.
if you look, I think probably the worst team that ever won an NBA championship on the defensive side of the ball was the Denver Nuggets. Everybody else that ever won a championship, if you go down that list, what was just not just good, but great on defense?
Let me see.
You pick them. They will lock you up and wouldn't think twice about it.
You're right, because I'm shooting back to the Dallas days, and I'm thinking about the Mavs that won against that. And
That's a good
they
one.
had better defense, even though LeBron and them had the
Well, Dirk and them couldn't play no D.
But the role playing guys, you had the Sean Marions running around. You still had the irritating JJ Bareas. Like you had those guys. JJ Barea had nice defense for a small guy. He was irritating.
Yeah, but I believe the Dallas won this series because Miami choked, not because they were good. That's my opinion. I just believe they choked because there's no way them three dudes should have ever lost to them.
Because he's talking about Bron right now, so I think it's time to scream it. You never heard me say it before. Reach! I think he's reaching, everybody. I really think he's reaching today. I really think he's reaching. I don't think Bron and them choked.
I think they just ran into a team that was just real suited. Everybody thought Miami would win. Everybody thought that. But it's the people that but you have to come in and play those games. That's just all it is. And Dallas came in and played. No matter who was on that team, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, no matter who was on it, Chris Bosh, they just came in and played. That's their 15, this is our 15. This our 9 to 10 that's going in tonight, this is theirs. We're going in to play. Doesn't matter what name is on that jersey. And I think that's what Dallas did. We all in the NBA for a reason.
Okay, but that part I agree with. Dallas did show up. But how do you not show up in the finals? That means you had to choke. You had to choke.
Bron averaged 17.
Bron averaging 17 points is choking. Go look at everyone now.
What was his season
Let's
average?
go look at everyone
What
now.
was his season average for that year?
Let's just go look at everyone now. It's about 25. Maybe, I give you he's about 26, 27. I don't think he was over 27 that season. He went crazy as Miami is, but
Okay,
it
but
wasn't 30.
but see,
It wasn't 30.
the numbers bear it out though.
Yeah.
And every great player that ever played in the finals always produced better than their regular season numbers, not less.
I mean,
That says that has choke wrote all over it.
arguable. It's some people
No, look
arguable.
again, just like Steph's numbers,
26.7.
almost 10 points below his season average. That's what you call choking, sir.
Do you call that choking?
In the finals, you choke.
It's not jail for you. Like, dang. This is what I'm not making an excuse. I'm not making an excuse. But y'all gotta understand the difference in choking and I've been carrying this team the whole way here, and then we get here
And you choke.
I'm just not having the best games. I'm going out here making. They're not calling as many fouls. They're not calling as many fouls. My shot just not going down. Y'all act like this is an automatic thing where if you throw the ball in the air because I'm LeBron, it's gonna go right in between.
Okay, but
In 2020 in the finals, he is 37, 38. He wasn't.
but watch this though.
Every other finals outside of that, he averaged more than
Triple
20
that
points.
fans.
Look how many guys on Dallas.
Comment in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think LeBron James choked that finals against Dallas? Because I got everybody going against me from the front of Triple Threat to the back of Triple Threat. So comment please for me and let me know. Do you believe that LeBron James choked in the finals against Dallas? And if so, give me a little rundown of why you think he choked. Back to it.
Hey y'all, this is Al. Thanks for watching Triple Threat. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram. Thank you for watching.
Triple threat, shoot, dribble, pass, man, we cover ball like we in the net.